Hello, how are we all? Welcome to Gareth's Big Little Talk podcast, the podcast where we ask, how well do you know where you live? Today's guest is the star of ITV's The Neighbourhood, Jordan Lozman. Jordan, how are you doing?
I'm very good. That was you got it right that time. That's good.
That was so much better, wasn't it? It's the third time's the charm. Of all the things to get wrong as well, the actual name of the show. What have you been up to today, Jordan? Enjoying the heat?
Yeah, it's absolutely boiling here now. It's like 30 odd degrees, so we've had a barbecue. Typical British heat. Walked around my top off for a bit. Went to the shops with that off. You know, really embracing the culture.
Classy.
Yeah, then we've had a barbecue, and that's about it really. Then looking forward to coming out to here.
Nice, happy days. So today's co-host as well is John. John, how are you doing? You okay?
Wonderful, mate. Sweating.
As I say, for anyone who is listening at a later point, this is the hottest day of the year when we're recording this. So probably when people are listening to it later, it'll be raining and cold. But today we are all sweating our chops off. Have either of you got air conditioning?
No.
No.
You couldn't even name the show that I was on. Do you think I've been paid enough to do it?
No one has air conditioning these days, do they? Right. Right. Now, guest, without telling us outright, what is your location known for?
It's known for a railway and particularly a certain type of engine, and it's also known for probably the highest unemployment and crime in the area.
You're really selling this to me.
It's really nice. We've got trees though, and we have 3 bins as well because we've got a grassy area, so we have green bins around here, so it's up and coming now, the area.
Happy data. So comedians and entertainers tend to travel for hours on end to attend shows, but do they know what's on their front door? Our team of intense researchers, which definitely isn't just me doing a 30-minute Google AI search, have prepared the below questions to see if you know your local area. Today's local area is Darlington. Co-host, do you want to run through the snapshot? I will just quickly send it if you want.
Yeah, that'd be brilliant, please.
I should have done that before.
You should have. You ready, guys?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Oh, right, sorry. So Darlington is a market town in England situated in County Durham. And as Jordan said, it's famous for being the birthplace of the modern passenger railway. It has a population of approximately 107,000 people. And statistically, 154 other Jordans are in the county. So you're one of 154 there, Jordan. It's also home of Treasury and the Darlington Economic Campus.
So when people ask where all the money's gone, the answer's Darlington.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Fab. Okay, so round one. Are you any questions before we start, George? All good?
Yeah, I'd like to know where that money's gone, because it must have just gone to that building, because it's not gone anywhere around here. So
is it a nice building?
Yeah, it's a very nice building, and I think we've all paid for it with tax. So it's a very, very nice building, but like us mere paupers aren't allowed in there, so I can just see it from outside. It's all right.
Also, before we kick off, you've recently gone viral as well. Is that correct? For a video of you getting in an argument with a motorbiker?
Well, yeah, it wasn't actually me. It was a friend that he's like a young lad, and he's not been riding very long. And he messaged me last night, and he said, "Oh, George, somebody like threatened me and grabbed me by the throat, and is it possible that we could find out who it is? Because I'm not very happy with the way that he's treated me." So I ride my motorbike quite a lot, and I know quite a few people that do them as well. So I found out who he was, and then he sent me the video, and I just thought I'll put it on because it's quite funny, because it's like the modern day Ronnie Pickering, and currently it's sitting at 230,000 views since this morning. So it's whoever it was, he's became quite famous himself now. He'll probably get a deal with like Tesco or something off the back of it, so he's probably going to do all right out of it as well. But yeah, it's just blowing up. But it's not a very nice video. It's funny, but it wouldn't have been very nice for the person involved. Obviously, my friend, like, he was quite worried by it, but there is an apology coming out now. There was an apology came out, so it's all blown over. I'm just hoping the reels keep climbing.
The reaction to the lad who it happens to, like, obviously I'm not going to say it because we're trying not to swear in this podcast, but the attitude, the punctuation, fantastic. Kudos to him.
That's proper Darlington. That's where all the money's gone, in educating people's language. It's very good.
What's the deal with putting your arms out and your legs out when you're riding your bike?
Right, so
I don't
this
quite
is
get that.
people that have watched too much Sons of Anarchy, right? People that like have watched that show believe that everybody should say thank you to everyone that they pass. It's the same as, you know, camper vans, when if you ever hire a motorhome and you drive past another motorhome person, you all wave. It's
Yeah.
like that. It is a courtesy thing. Like, a lot of us do it. Most people always give each other a little nod or a little wave, or I've never stuck my leg out. I've never heard that before. But
That's what got me.
it's just like a courtesy thing. But you can't do it when you're overtaking. If you watch the video, the guy's overtaking on the other side of the road to get past him because the guy's riding that slow, and then he just can't. You can't take your hands off the wheel, because if you do, off the bars, because if you do, then you're dangerous. So there's a time and a place. That's my dog barking, by the way. Do you want me to try and stop them?
Yeah, they're all right. Yeah, this should be fine. Well, yeah, it should be fine. What are they like? Are they good dogs, would you say? Or
Well, they were until now. I've never really heard them bark before, but they are now.
it should be okay. I don't want to clip every bit of audio out. Yeah, when it comes to the leg out sort of thing, I'd never heard of that. Like, I'd heard of the phrase like a leg over, but I'd in the motorbike community never heard of a leg out.
That's
a
different kind of riding. That
completely different.
A lot of leather involved.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we're trying to keep this one clean, but I think you've got something you need to tell us there, Gareth. Yeah, it's. I don't know. I've never heard of the leg out thing. I've never rode past someone and stuck my leg out, because also if you're riding quite fast, then you're not very aerodynamic by sticking your leg out. So I think the guy he's just seen an opportunity to try and kick off at someone, because the lad's a young lad. Like, he wouldn't do it to most of the other bike riders. I think he's just seen his opportunity and thought he's going to be a bit of a bully and sort of like capitalise on it. But it is a courtesy thing. We all do wave usually or nod, but it's not like a rule. Like, nobody chases you. We're saying that they don't normally, but this guy did. So maybe it is a rule, but none of us are aware of it.
And the question as well, I think people want to know as well, is did they meet in Sherman in the end?
Yes. Yeah.
Really?
An exclusive. Yeah, they did. And then the old guy that threatened him grabbed him by the throat.
Oh, it was after that, was it?
Yeah,
It actually happened. Christ.
Yeah. So, like, fair play to the young lad. He went, and then he looks a lot like Gary Glitter. If you want to watch the clip, you can find it on there. He's a double of Gary Glitter. I don't know if he's got the same mentality as him, but he grabbed him by the throat. So, yeah. But this guy's like 60-something. It's just not really fair. Like, you don't do that.
He gave me, Hell's Angels vibes. That's the kind of vibe.
Charlie's Angels vibes.
Yeah.
I don't think he'd really fit in with Hell's Angels. He's a bit like, I think he wants to be, but he's not.
Like a have-a-go hero sort of thing.
Yeah, that's what I'd go with.
Fab. Okay, then, mate. We will kick on. So round one. So round one is local legend or load of lies. So I've got 3 questions. You get 1 point for each correct answer.
Okay.
They could all be real. They could all be fake. You've got to sniff them out. Each question worth a point. So Question 1. In 2025, Darlington encountered something strange where meats were mysteriously dumped in the area, including fish guts and nearly an entire pig.
No.
True or false?
False.
Sure?
Yeah.
It is actually true.
No, it's not. You're lying. That's wrong. I want an adjudicator.
The official mayor. Now, so yeah, there was a quirky mystery, the Winfield raw meat phenomenon, where I got the details here. A bizarre and ongoing community mystery that peaked with resident panic. Over a prolonged period, massive amounts of raw meats, including an entire pig, fish guts, and 100 chicken. Yeah, 100 chicken wings were repeatedly found dumped in community gardens around the Winfield area. Is that near you?
Yeah.
Leaving dog walkers terrified of poisoning. Local councillors believe a well-meaning resident was trying to feed local foxes with an entire pig.
This is going to do nothing for my credibility, by the way. I'm already not liked online, and now I don't even know the own town. I mean, that's the first question wrong.
Kudos to Darlington, mind. They've been able to clean up the raw meat scandal to the point where you don't even know it.
I didn't know about that.
So, question 2. The Darlington Clock Tower contains a hidden 2-bedroom residential apartment inside its spire, which was occupied by squatters in 2004.
True.
It is a lie.
Oh!
Question 3. Local resident Duncan Bannatyne once performed in parachute pants for charity at the Darlington Hippodrome. He performed MC Hammer's smash hit, except he replaced the chorus with "It's Bannatyne."
Oh, I've seen him driving around Darlington.
We really?
I hope for the love of me that this is false, because no one wants to see that. False.
It is false. We got a point.
That's good.
So, at the end of that round, it is 1 point. Go. Right, round 2. This is called Where Are You Off Then? So, 1 question, 3 points for the correct answer. In this round, I've picked an independent shop from your high street and added 2 fake ones. The question is, which one is the real one? So, yeah, 1 question, 3 points if you get it right.
I'll smash this and other shops. Come on.
Yeah? Okay,
Ready.
so the 3 options you've got are Smoky Joe's Gastropub,
Yep.
The Hash House,
Yeah.
and Rollin' Fat One's Pancake Parlour.
I've never heard of any of them. Which one's the false one?
I can't tell you that.
No, is that the question? Which one's the false one?
Oh yeah, sorry. Which one's the real?
Smoky Joe's one, and then
So you got Smoky Joe's Gastropub,
yeah,
The Hash House,
yeah.
and Rollin' Fat One's Pancake Parlour.
There's only
Smoky
one
Joe's.
real one, is it?
Smoky
Only
Joe's
one's
is
real.
the real one.
Sure.
Well, I said this before. Yeah.
I'm just getting the blurb up now on Google. It is incorrect, mate. It is
What?
the Hash House.
What does that sell? Is it what it sounds like?
It is
That's
no,
not a
no,
licensed shop. That's someone's back garden. The hash
it's a
house.
it's a kitchen. It's a Hash House or the Hash Bar and Kitchen.
Yeah,
It's,
the hash bar and kitchen. I know that one. It's not the hash house.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah. Okay. So when I
Hash bar and
when I
kitchen. I've
got
done a gig there. That exists and that is on. Right. Let me redeem
Yeah.
myself. That is on
Go for
Constant
it.
Road.
it is on Coniscliff Road. Yeah. Do you know what? I'm going to give you that one.
Thank
the
you.
notes I had were Hash House, and yeah, it's when I've actually googled it to double check, get some more details. It said Hash Bar. So yeah, that was fine. Yeah, you can have that, mate.
Thanks.
That is three points by default. Have you? So you've been there? You gigged there, have you?
Yeah. I got cancelled from there actually. So yeah, it was a good one. I went there. Yeah. That was where when I was like dipping my toes in comedy, and yeah, I lasted like 3 gigs there, and then they cancelled me. That was good.
Did you find when you first start comedy? Did you find you were too dark to begin with, or how did you find it?
No, because if anything, I've got worse. It's like you've got to know your market. So when I was first starting, people would come and see us, and then I'd absolutely rip them to death, like when they try and heckle me. And some people were like, "Oh, I don't really like this," and then that didn't go down too well. But then once people knew that was what I was doing, then I didn't become an issue anymore. People had actually come for that sort of experience. But anybody that starts comedy at the very beginning, you've got to find what sort of strategy you want to go for. Like if you want to be a storyteller, one-liners, if you want to do audience interaction and stuff like that. Whereas I knew from the start what I wanted to do, but people weren't ready for me to be like that. So that's why I found it quite hard to get off the ground with that.
I find with myself, I come across as quite like a nice guy, but then on stage, I've got some jokes that are quite dark. So I've started to like tone it back and be more of like a nice guy comedian, because I'm finding I get more gigs from being a nice guy than I am from being somebody dropping dark jokes. But then
yeah, you'll be fine.
but yeah, I absolutely love dark humour. It's always been my thing. Okay then, this is round 3. So this is phoning it in, and this is a tricky one. So in this round, I've called a local shop for a chat. You've got to guess who they are. You get 5 points if you can name the shop, and 5 points if you can guess what they sell. So here is the audio clip now. This is a genuine phone conversation from this morning.
How are you doing? You okay?
Yes, thank you.
Good. What's your name?
Michelle.
Michelle. You're in a shop in Darlington, is that correct?
Yes, it is.
And what's nearby you?
So nearby is we've got a wine and cheese shop. It's very nice. We have a lovely cafe over the road called Influence. And next door is the where you will get a really good bacon sandwich. It's called the Three Squares Cafe.
What sort of music do you play in the shop?
We play all sorts, 70s, 80s, remix, 90s, all sorts.
Nice.
Very
Okay.
upbeat.
What colour is the front of the shop?
The front of the store is a navy blue,
Navy
almost.
blue.
Yes.
Almost. Is it
Yes.
like an off-white? Is it?
No, it's a dark blue.
Dark blue. Okay.
Dark blue.
I've not been to the shop before.
It's worth coming to.
do you know what? I've seen your shop on Facebook, and it's nice. I like it.
It's lovely.
And thank you very much.
Okay.
That sounds like some dodgy slang.
It's such.
100%.
Cheers.
What colours you do?
I absolutely.
Ooh,
have to beat that. What else are you selling?
Nice and brown and colourful.
I'll have to visit your shop sometime.
Oh, I saw you on the internet.
Oh.
She was lovely. I found the shop. Do you want to listen to that again? You don't have to.
Don't think anyone does, guys.
I'm a bit disturbed. I think she needs to go and ask for Angela behind the bar. I think she's, judging by that conversation, she sounded worried for her life. I'm going to go and check on her tomorrow when you tell me what shop it is. Tell her the reason that you rang her.
Do you know what's even worse is like that's like the third edit because whenever she'd answer a question, because I was grateful because it's like the first time it's happened, I had to like pitch it as, look, I'm doing this podcast, this is what's happening. You won't find me online. There's no other examples. And so I had to question her on, and every time she answered a question, I was grateful. So I go, oh, thank you. Oh, that's brilliant. So I clipped it so much. She was great. Michelle was lovely. So any idea what they sell and what they are or who they are?
Well, judging by how friendly she was with you, I'm wondering if it's a massage parlour. However, I don't. Squire's Cafe.
Yeah, she mentioned. She took notes on what she said. There was a place where you can get. Yes, there was a nice place where you can get a bacon roll.
Bacon sandwich.
She had what was it? Navy blue door, but a bit off-white.
Yeah.
Navy. Oh no, sorry. So she said navy blue, and then she said, did she say an off colour? So I said, oh, is it off-white? She went, oh no, dark navy blue.
I ain't got a clue. Cancer research.
No, it's. I'm just looking on the maps now. It's It's opposite the Entertainment Exchange. Do you know where that is?
No.
No.
It's just right Darlington, guys.
Entertainment Exchange.
Yeah,
Can I
there's a
phone
place called.
friend? Can I not ring my wife? She's upstairs.
If you want to, I mean, crikey, it'd be.
Yeah.
If you want to, happy days. Yeah.
She'll know. She'll know. I'm going to ring her now. Right.
We'll play the clip again.
Might need to pause this recording until she answers.
Oh, it's fine. People will have to listen to this on the radio or in the car.
Why is she not answering? She's like, she's above me. Kate! Kate! Hang on, I'll go get her.
Okay. John, how are you finding the first episode so far?
Yeah, a bit sweaty, mate. No, good. But I don't know if there's anyone looking to become a comedian, but I know there's a book out, Gareth, if you want to plug this during the silence.
During the break? Okay. Hang on. I think
Darling?
John's got his special guest.
She actually will come as well. She was on the telly as well. She was actually nicer than me, though. Okay.
Because it was her Is it her stepdad you had a bickering with in the first episode?
Stepdad.
Oh, it's your stepdad. Sorry, yes,
My
that's it. It was
stepdad
your
and
mum.
yeah.
That's it.
Are you here? Right. There's a question, right? And it's about how well do you know Darlington, and apparently I don't know it that well at all. Have you heard of Squire's Cafe before?
Is that on Skinnergate?
Must be, yeah. See, we're getting there. Okay.
It
Right.
is on
There's a
Skinnergate.
shop that's blue, right, near Squire's Cafe, and you can get a really nice bacon sandwich for next door. What's around there?
The shop that's blue?
Yeah. A blue shop. Apparently, a woman called Michelle works there. She sounds really nice. He rang her today. Is it a jewellery shop?
Ooh, close. It's perpendicular to Influence Cafe on Skinnergate.
Cafe. Influence.
Yeah, it's the one on the corner.
Where are we?
Skinnergate,
What's that?
where Tremici is.
Oh yeah.
There's that cafe.
Yeah. What's the blue shop?
I thought it was is it not a jewellery shop? Oh,
It's not a jewellery shop. Is it that Christian shop
that's further up.
where they sell like Bibles and stuff?
That's further up, I think.
Get your phone out. They can't see. What's
Recorded podcast.
This is going to be a 4-hour-long podcast. You know, I don't know. I don't even know where Skinnergate is, to be honest. I've already got all the questions wrong. So it's not a jewellery shop. What else is there?
There's that tattoo shop.
Is it a tattoo shop?
No.
I don't know. You haven't really helped here. There's a £250,000 on the line. No, I might have to pass. Can you tell us?
That's right. Yeah, of course. It is legs. So the
Oh,
Purple, isn't it?
yeah, legs is purple. The legs is purple.
hang
Legs
on,
is
you word,
purple.
Michelle. Are you saying Michelle's colourblind?
Michelle's wrong, and legs actually funny story, right? Because I was gonna say legs. Legs sponsored my cousin that was singing in the West End, Zoe Burkett. She gets all her clothes from Legs, and I went in to get a tuxedo from Legs. And I'm telling you now, it's not blue. It's purple. Look,
I'm getting a photo up now.
misinformation. Watch. Legs.
It's like it is. I don't know. I'm looking on Google. It's definitely dark blue. I
That is
reckon
not
you're
blue.
Let me see.
Oh, that's beige.
That's beige.
That's
Look.
that's before the paint job.
That's great.
I've got this one. Hang on. Oh, I don't think I can. Yeah, I've got it on my other PC. I don't. Or on my
Oh,
other.
well, that's the paint job now. That's black.
That's the one I can see. Yeah, yeah.
That's not blue.
Apparently, it's dark blue.
No, she's lying. Michelle's wrong. I'm going to ring her tomorrow.
Kick off.
Right, Legs. It was Legs. I'd have known that. And it does
Michelle.
sell jewellery. Some of it.
It does it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll give you 5 points if I do sell jewellery. Then let's do that then.
Okay.
So that's nine. We're on 9 points now.
Blue. Not blue. It was beige and then it's black. I know that woman, Michelle. She's all right. She's dead nice. She got dark hair. She's nice, Michelle. I take back what I said. She's not.
Why does dark hair make a difference?
Don't know, because if she'd have been like my wife's red hair, like naturally, and she's terrifying. So, like Michelle sounded all right. I think she's nicer, but they wouldn't give me a free tuxedo, so I didn't go there because I was like, I'm an ITV star, can I have a free one? So it was like, no.
Did you actually play that card?
Of course I did. Yeah, I do all the time.
You can put legs. You put legs all down the side of that tuxedo as long as you get it for free.
100%. I would have as well. And I'd have put an Instagram post on.
The best one I had, so I did filming around like towns in Wales, and somebody sent me a message saying, "Hi, I'm doing a 3-day family fun day. I will give you 1 ticket for the Friday. I want you to film all the content on the Friday, have it ready to me for me to then submit on the Saturday, and I'll let you enjoy the park by yourself on the Friday." I was like, "How am I getting the cameraman in?"
You got paid for him.
Yeah, I got to pay for them.
£15 ticket.
Yeah. So I politely declined and said, "Oh yeah, I don't do not corporate, but yeah, sponsored stuff." So happy days. We're doing all right. We're on 9 points. A lot of arguments between getting them, but we'll. It's the last round, round 4, final round. This is called Fact File. So in this round, you'll be hearing a series of facts about Darlington read out by the co-host. Your job is to retain them and answer questions about them after. 1 fact will be incorrect, so listen closely.
Yeah.
Also, the co-host can help you with these questions. So he will, if he reels out all the facts within 30 seconds, you get a bonus point, and he can help you with the questions as well. So it'll be on both of you guys. Okay. So it'll be 5 questions after this. 1 of these facts is going to be false as well, so see if you can guess which one it is. John, when you're ready, I'll do a timer. You ready, John?
Yeah, just reading it because you didn't send it to me before the practice. So
I didn't.
No.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, and go.
Darlington race driver Al Pease was officially disqualified from Formula One Grand Prix for driving too slowly in 1969. George Stephenson's historic 1925 train journey from Darlington travelled an average of 6 miles per hour. Vic Reeves, Jim Moore, the comedian, grew up here. The Darlington Clock Tower was built in 1864. St Cuthbert's Church is a Grade 1 listed and built in the 12th century. Jan Mardenborough, the professional racing driver whose journey from video gaming to Le Mans podium finish inspired the Hollywood movie Gran Turismo.
The first one's false. There was no Formula One driver from Darlington.
You did that in 31 seconds. So yeah, yeah, no bonus point, but still good. Did you say the Darlington race driver one's fake? Do you say?
The Formula One driver didn't get disqualified for being too slow because you wouldn't get to Formula One anyway if you were too slow, would you? And there's no one from Darlington as a Formula One driver that I'm aware of.
He genuinely did on that one. So
No
that
way.
One, yeah, that one was true. Bear with me. Yeah, Alpice. He's the only driver to be disqualified for Formula One.
We're not doing very well at this, are we? Or Darlington at that point.
And he was, he's Darlington, County Durham, because he died then in Tennessee in '92. So he had a.
He died. His heart was too slow as well.
So the 5 questions are, and to say, John, I will delete the notes so you can't read them, and you can help with George as well on this one. So just deleting that. There we are. So I've just deleted the entire chat with me and John. Can you still see the facts, John?
No.
You absolutely can. Okay. Okay. So George, see if you could get them. Question 1: what race was Jan Mardenborough podium finisher?
Le Mans.
Le Mans. That's one. Which comedian grew up in Darlington?
Bob Martin.
No, the other one.
Rick Reeves.
Rick Reeves.
That Reeves fella. Is it Bob and Martin? Bob and Martin.
That's it.
Yeah, him.
Yeah, Vic Reeves. When was the Darlington Clock Tower built?
1664.
You're close.
That's Cronenberg.
Oh yeah, I like that. 1684.
Swap the 8 and the 6.
1864.
Happy days. We'll go for that. That's a point. What was the average speed of George Stephenson's
6
train?
miles per hour.
6 miles per hour. And what was the name of the church?
St Cuthbert's.
Spot on. That's all 5. That's better than the test run we did with previously, wasn't it, John?
Yeah, it was.
And any idea what the false fact was, mate?
The Le Mans fella.
No, spot on that one. No, so the fact with this one was I said about George Stephenson's historic 1925 train journey, but it was 1825. So if anyone was listening at home, they could get it from that.
I'm
yeah.
so sad that I got that one wrong. I really struggled to sleep tonight.
So that
there's some train enthusiasts screaming at your podcast as we speak.
That'll be another egg going on my window tonight.
Who's the one with the the lens, the fish lens,
Oh yeah, the train guy that watches.
Yeah. Bordeaux, Lawrence de Bordeaux or something. He'd be screaming, wouldn't he?
is he the one who had the French chalet? He built it with no. I think of a different person. You know the one who renovated a French chalet, had the massive
That's
beard and the
Escape to
monocle.
the Chateau. That was on Channel.
Yeah,
4.
Isn't that Scrappy Challenge guy?
Is it really same guy? No.
The one with the moustache. Yeah, he had a chateau in France, didn't he?
It was literally Escape to Chateau. Yeah, George nailed it. It was a good show, that was.
It was really good. They had a lift in it eventually, didn't they?
Did they really?
Yeah, they put a lift right through the top.
I remember it had a moat as well, didn't it?
Yeah, it did have a moat, yeah.
Yeah. Okay then. So I'm just tallying up the points. George, say what was it like? What was it like on the Neighbourhood then? Did you enjoy the experience?
Sort of. Like, I didn't enjoy some of the people on there. I still don't now. But the experience was great. Like, reality TV is hard. Like, especially that concept, because you're getting filmed 24/7, like everywhere in the houses was cameras, like 250 cameras or something. So that was intense. But the actual experience was brilliant. Like, and meeting the other cast members was great, but there was a lot of drama, and some of it still.
Really?
Yeah.
So it wasn't just all for the cameras then, or anything like that?
Well, it was for me, to be honest, because I thought, like, I was trying to get people out, trying to stab people in the back, trying to, like, get other families to not like them. And to me, it's just a game. When it finishes, you're like, well, that's it over now. But a lot of things that were said were sort of continued forward as well. But then awkwardly, we had a big meet up on last Friday. We all went to Birmingham, and all the cast were there. And it was like walked into the hotel, and everyone else was there as well. But like, it was good. There was nobody. There was no fallouts or anything. But that's like it's hard because it's not real. So everything that you have to do in there, like, it just plays on your mind. Do you know when you're getting watched 24/7?
I don't think I'd like that. I had I've done some TV work and it was brief, but just having those cameras on you constantly. But mine wasn't reality; it was a TV game show, But yeah, recorded your every movement, having them in the house as well, because like the whole thing of the people cheering inside the houses as the pickets were handed out.
That was my mum. They've done that.
Yeah, exactly. You'd have that real elation, wouldn't you? If you're in your own house and you're feeling secure, you're going, yeah, it's not me that's getting done, Yeah. No. You did meet Graham as well. What was he like?
Oh, he was brilliant. He's a lovely guy. Like, really nice. Like, someone that's like a global megastar. Like, you wouldn't imagine him to be like so down to earth. Really, you'd think they'd be like all like A-list, but he wasn't. He was just dead nice. He had a really good dress sense as well, and he smelt really good. I don't know what aftershave he wears. He smelled like nice flowers.
Considering like the type of people he's had on the couch for his show.
Yeah,
like,
they must have all smelled nice as well. Like he's obviously got a good clientele, hasn't he? And then I was there like 24 hours in a house where you just forget to shower and that because you're constantly getting recorded in it.
So you actually stay there? I thought that it was just kind of like you're there for 8 hours and then off you ship in the night.
Stay there 24/7, and you can't leave either. You don't get days off or nothing. Well, you get one day off, but then you can't leave the house because if you do leave the house, then all of the families will leave the house, and none of the producers are like there to record stuff because it's their rest day as well. So you can't go out and then talk to like Dave next door because they can't record it. So you're like, it's like jail, but it's slightly better food. Actually, slightly worse food sometimes. I think the food wasn't actually that good, but there's even a camera in a toilet.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah, like obviously that's just for safety. Like in case, obviously I went in there and beat my stepdad up or Katie beat me up or something, then they need to be able to prove that it was you. But I was like dancing in front of the shower and that when I was getting washed in case like the TV career didn't work out and I could have gone on OnlyFans. So that's what I was like trying to I was like thinking further. But
I could just imagine now. Who monitors the bathroom cams, guys? Oh, that's Steve. He's got all the bathroom cams. Just him, one room.
Steve specifically asked for that job when he applied. No one monitors it. Like it's in a locked room. It's like MI5. It's like in a locked room where there's nobody sits and like watches you go to the toilet because I think you're not allowed to do that anyway.
No.
But yeah, it's like all locked away. But then obviously if there was an incident or if somebody passed out or died or something in there, God forbid that happened, then it would be sod's law that someone would die in the room that didn't have a camera, wouldn't it? So then no one would know what had happened. So that was weird though because you'd be like sat on the toilet and then there'd just be a little camera there.
Did it have the little red beeping light? Because I don't think I'd be able to pass it with that happening.
Yeah.
Oh no.
To say like it's recording, so you'd be like.
Just hear the zoom just increasing.
Yeah.
It's not that small, honest.
Big eye lens and that to try and get a bit of scale.
So yeah, that's we're on to tally up the points. George, you finished with 14 points. You're a first contestant, and 14 points is going to be the benchmark now. So
that means I'm leading then, doesn't it?
You are top of the leaderboard at the moment. Whilst I say, John, how do you think Jordan's done today?
Very well. I mean, the bench. I'm not going to be horrible, but the benchmark was low.
Yeah.
With our previous tests, you've done well, George. Yeah, you've done really well.
Thanks.
Well done.
And before we leave, George, anything you want to plug as well? So like socials or what you got up next now, mate?
Nah. No, obviously I've got Instagram. It's just Jordan Lozman on there. And Facebook, I wouldn't bother because I probably won't accept you if you add me on Facebook because I don't really do that. It's a bit weird. So you can try if you really want to, but you're just going to be let down because I'm not going to accept it. But Instagram, I haven't really got much control over it. So if you want to follow me on there, then you can crack on. But no, do you know what? I'm one of these worst people that for like TV and being on there and then coming off and doing this. I just quite like just doing what I do. Like if people want to watch it, then good. If they don't, then I don't really care. So I'm not going to be one of them ones that will be like, oh yeah, please follow me and give us a like and subscribe. Like my 6-year-old watches stuff like that, and I've been listening to it recently, right? And some of them are mental. like they'll be watching Spider-Man jumping around on this Grand Theft Auto remake thing, right? And then you'll just hear, right, the little guy will come on and they'll be like, if Jesus is your savior, press like and subscribe. So then watch, honestly, and there was another one, right? I was watching it literally yesterday with him, Franco, my oldest, 6, and he was watching this guy playing Minecraft, right? And then they went, if you don't want your dad to die, subscribe. And so, honestly, so like all these little kids are like, I don't want my dad to die. Franco never clicked subscribe, so I don't know if he wants me to die or not, but like, it's weird. I just couldn't do that. Honestly, I find it cringy. Do you know, like these people that like do it and they're like, oh, if you really want to see the next episode, click like. No, because you're going to upload it anyway, aren't you? Do you know what I mean? Like, if little Timmy, that's 5-year-old, is watching YouTube Kids and doesn't click subscribe, you're not going to cancel your TV thing, are you?
Have you seen though how many like views and subscriptions of some of these videos? I've got a daughter and a son, and they're 5 and 3, and just the amount of stuff that they watch, and it's already been seen 50, 60 millions of times.
Yeah,
and it's all what you find. The one that the eldest watches is it's a young girl. I'd have said 7 or 8, and she's basically acting out what one of the parents is saying to do. And it's blatantly a passion project through the parents, like a money spinner through the parents. It does cringe me a little bit. Like don't get me wrong, when the daughter was born, I did do dubbed videos, but that was because it was during COVID and none of the family members could see her. But I'd never like exploit her with that type of stuff. It's just a bit cringe. Like, yeah,
it's weird. Like there's that one as well, that Ryan's World, right? Like I've had to buy this Ryan's World stuff, right, for my kid, and it's just a little boy that plays with toys, opens them. They all send him them for free, and then he like goes, oh yeah, look, this is like new, and then he'll just go like, see you later, and that'll be it. And then he's getting paid millions, and he's like 10.
I was gonna say, Ryan, it was launched in 2015, so like that guy, surely like over 16 now.
Yeah, he'll be absolutely wedged. Ryan's World will be. He will not have to worry about his gas and electricity bill, will he?
He's 15 years old.
Can you see what his net worth is?
Let's have a look. Ryan net worth.
I bet it's 20 million.
4 times it by 5.
No way. 100 million?
He is worth approximately 100 million just for unboxing videos.
That's mental, isn't it?
It's crazy.
Well, my kid can't even tie his shoelaces on his own. He's now got 100 million in the bank. Do you know, this is where we've gone wrong.
I should be monetizing my kids.
Yeah, but no, it's all good. Like, hopefully, something further will come off the back of this TV show, and then it is what I'd like to do. But I won't beg it. Like, I find that weird. Do you know, like when you see people like selling the soul just to try and get somewhere. Like, I think you're pretty. I know this is really corny, but like, I went through a lot of stuff with like mental health problems and stuff in the military and things like that. I'm just happy to have like my wife and kids. Like, if 100,000 people follow me, then that's well and good as well, because I'll make money off that. But if 10 people follow me, I'm not going to cry about it, because like, I'd rather be in a world where people appreciate you for you rather than some fake sort of like Instagram profile. Do you know what I mean? Saying that I exploited that old man that like completely throttled my friend, but I had no qualms about doing that, talking about mental health and stuff. But yeah, I think the world's moving in a strange way now, where everything becomes more important about what your online presence is like, and not so much what your human character's like. Do you know what I mean?
That's what you find with especially comedy, when you got like the reels and stuff. They're so clipped and tailored. It's nothing like what it is like on stage. And sometimes there's been a couple of occasions where people have come to see shows and they expect fast-paced comedy, laughing at every single joke. It's not the case, because they've been given that perception. You know.
Well, there was that guy, Carl. Do you remember? Was he called Carl? That done that football celebration in slow motion.
Oh, that was class.
Right.
Yeah, I remember that. Carl Poulter.
Yeah, I've gigged with him before, right? And I've seen him do that set 30 times, and it always gets a good reaction because it is a brilliant set. But he uploaded that probably 50 times to his like Instagram and stuff before it went viral. But then they had the right camera angles, the right people seen it, and it was filmed in hot water, so like that name came with it. And then he's on like the English Football League and stuff like that and doing it, and he was like an overnight sensation, which is brilliant for him. But people don't realise that you have to do these things probably 100 times before somebody even goes, oh yeah, that's all right. Or you have to go to the Fringe. I went to the Edinburgh Fringe Festival. It cost me about £5,000.
How did you find it? Did you do a full month?
No. I'd done about a week and a half and realised I'd have to sell one of my kids to pay for the rest of it if I was there. So like, it was so expensive. I was about 3.5, 4 grand, I think, to be there for a week and a half, and I wasn't paying for a venue. My venue was free. But like,
Wow.
It's just so expensive. But then you go there as like a young comedian thinking, oh, I'm going to go and someone's going to walk past and be like, this guy's great. That's not how it works. Like, I was doing gigs in there where I'd have like one American woman that stumbled in because she ran out of donuts around the corner and she came in for a sit down. And then she'd sit and watch the gig. And then I'd have to try and make her laugh. And then she'd leave me like a library card afterwards. And I was like, this is costing me 4 grand to do this show, like in total. It's mental. But then you get some people that go there and boom, one gig, that's them. Like they're on.
Do you know what though? When it comes to the Edinburgh Fringe, you find once again it's that proof of saying I've done the Edinburgh Fringe. So people spend the money. You're only performing to like a handful of people, and it's nowhere near what you'd actually get at home. But it's still it's a gold card you could just pull up in the air. Then
Yeah, it is. But then when the reality is like I put it on my posters for ages afterwards. I was like, as seen at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival, there's my thing going viral. If you can hear that thing, that's me. Like, that's probably somebody else sending death threats now. But yeah, I used to put on as seen at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival because I thought, yeah, that sounds dead cool. But then if they'd actually been at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival and they'd seen like the 3 people sat in the front row and that was it. Like, it's not like you've done, I don't know, Live at the Apollo, is it? Like, it's, but people get so fixated on doing it that they think it's going to launch their career. But it's just, unless you've got a lot of money, it's hard to do, like.
I found with the Edinburgh Fringe as well. So I did Edinburgh and Glasgow in the same year, and I did a weekend in both. Glasgow was great. It was really chilled. It was really relaxed. There's a show on here. Come along to see it if you want to. Whereas I found with Edinburgh, I'd walk to go and buy a burger, and I'd walk back with 6 or 7 different leaflets. And these are for shows I had no interest in seeing, but I was just too polite to not take them off you. And I just found it so oversaturated. The highlight of my weekend there was a dark night on in the Globe, and it wasn't really well advertised, and you could just slip down there and do a 5 minutes, and that was great because it was all comedians having a pint at the end of the night at like I think it was about 11, 12 o'clock. But it was almost like a decompression from having so many people on the streets just throwing you flyers all the time.
Yeah, I think we need to unpack this. That you preferred the dark night in a tiny little room where nobody else can see what you're doing, and then you've rang up that poor woman at Legs today and said to her that she's going to appear on a podcast. I think we need to do some research here. I much prefer the dark room where nobody could see me.
Can I tell you a secret? My name's Steve.
Yeah, I get what you mean though, because it is all the bright lights and stuff and all like the big facade that goes on. Them nights that you say that are the best, where you just go in, there's no pressure, you get no like real judginess. You can just do your stuff and you haven't got to worry about it. God forbid you had to do like the Globe one or whatever, like the big Globe one, or what Monkey Barrel or whatever it's called, all them sort of ones.
That's it. That's the not Pleasance. It's quite a big firm that owns them, isn't it?
I can't remember.
The ones off.
But to get on them, you've got to be like massive, haven't you?
Yeah. We were in Batego de Brazil. I think it's closed now, but it was a nice venue. It was downstairs, so there was no disabled access, which was a bit of a shame. But I think we were quite lucky. We had, I think, minimum we had 15, and the maximum we had about 30. But we plugged it like hell. And the promoter was a bit of a he was quite pushy. He was like one of these, like when you go to a foreign country and you get the people who get you into the shops.
Yeah.
And like, oh, come here. He was like that, but Scottish. That was him.
Offering you a free shot when you go inside.
Apple tea, yeah, you were one of them. But yeah, no. Do you want to? Should we leave it at that?
Yeah, that's good. It's been good.
Happy days with it. So yeah, thanks for coming along, Jordan. And yeah, thank you to everyone listening at home. As with all podcasts, and to Jordan's approval. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe.